Greed is good. Greed is right. Greed works. Not so long ago, Gordon Gekko's rhetoric was what not only dominated the 80s blockbuster hit, but also Wall Street mentality. Since then, sustainability and finance have coalesced as the finance and corporate world has been forced to shift its approach in responding to everyone's concerns that the world is not sustainable. This is a shift towards stakeholder centricity, whereby a firm's success is not measured solely by profit, but also how it performs on ESG factors: environmental, social, and governance. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at how the corporate world is integrating this into its thinking, how we finance the transition to net zero. We've come a long way. We're on a growth curve at the moment in that companies are integrating ESG into their capital, they're reporting on it, and it's becoming part of their investment decisions. But we have a long way to go. So what am I looking at? I'm engaging with market participants across the spectrum of the corporate and finance world to understand where they're at with ESG. Response to those questions is raised: how they're integrating it, how they're reporting on it, generally what it means to them. I'm asking them survey and interview questions to understand how they respond to this. Then I'm going to test that against their financials to see what they're actually doing, whether this flows through into how they conduct their business. What's the value out of this? This is an invaluable iteration to not only the sustainable finance story, but more finance in general. New Zealand is behind the world in this sense, in both the literature and in market research. Excuse me. So this will add to how ESG leaders such as the NZ Centre for Sustainable Finance and NZ Super move forward, as we move from a mentality of net zero towards zero sum to net zero, as we realise that green is good.